Okay, so right now you can see that my color is what? The red, isn't it? So this is exactly what I am doing. I'm going to write the color. Means right now this is my syntax. Again, understand how what is the syntax. First, whenever we want to write the syntax, we have to the three important things are inside. One is a selector, second is the property, and third one is your value. Okay, same. First we are writing to the selector. You can check this is I'm using a element selector. Okay, then after I have the declaration part. Inside of the declaration we are writing to the property and the value. Okay, so when we done that, we are good to go to the next. Just I recently said that we have the different selectors are there, isn't it? So there are 7 types of selector are there, like element selector, then okay, element selector, then id selector, class selector, universal selector, grouping selector, child selector, attribute selector. Okay, the 7 types of selectors are there. Let's see to the one by one properly. Okay, so over here I am going. First I will be going to understand that is called your element selector. Means what we are learning right now, we are only learning this selector first. Okay, so let's do thing. Always our styling should be appear inside of to the head section, and whatever we have to the content on your web page, this will be appearing inside of your body. Okay, so let's go. First we will going to learn to the element select. Okay, number one, element selector means what? Element selector are target the HTML elements by their the tag name. See over here I have to the element, isn't it? Using by element name we can select our element, that is we can say as a element selector. Right now think about that. If I want to add the any paragraph tag and I'm writing this is para. Okay, now I'm adding over here one italic tag and I can say this is italic. Okay, this is the italic text. Control S shift, you can check that over here there are the different texts we have. Right now if I want to select to this different text, if I want to use the element selector, I want to be it is identify using by to their tag name, isn't it? See, every purpose we have to the different tag, h1 tag, p tag, I tag, isn't it? So if I want to be select another one, so I can write over here. Suppose I want to select my paragraph tag, I can write inside of the p tag. P tag open, P tag close, and I want to give to the color. That purpose may be the blue, isn't it? I want to give to the color blue. Control S saved and check it over here. Right now I selected using by element selector, isn't it? Right now I want to be select also your italic, so I can go back again over here and I can say I want to select to the element selector, bracket open, bracket close, and over here I want to select your color, that is called maybe the yellow. Okay, Control S save that, go back to the over here and you can check right now the different elements are there, and that elements I select using by element selector. Okay, so these things are there. Now after a element selector, let's try to use another selector. Okay, so I'm going to the second selector. First the element selector, second we will going to learn to the id selector. I think so id selector we already learn your HTML concept, isn't it? In attributes, id attribute, that id attributes and in this id selector are the same. Okay, now let's go. Suppose think about that. Right now I'm going to remove this example. Every purpose guys I'm taking to the different example. Okay, so Control S save. Right now id, what happened, guys, think about that. I have the one h1 element is there. Okay, I'm saying to the over here heading number 1. Okay, suppose I have to the 3 types of same element are there. Let me say that maybe the texts are the different, the texts are the different. Okay, Control S save. You can check heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Okay, if I want to select suppose heading 2, so what happen if I am going inside of that, and if I am using the element selector that is called h1 and I want to say that color should be I want red. Control S save. Now what happened? All colors are right now red. Why the reason? because of if suppose in the future I will be going to add the lot of same element, the color will be going to same, isn't it? So if I don't want that, then I will be creating that is called your id selector, id making a same element as a differently. Okay, now how we can do that? We can go inside of your h1, all h1 we can go inside and we can give them to the separate id. If you don't want to be apply for anywhere, or you want to apply for only one purpose, so you can apply for only one purpose. Suppose I want for heading number 2 should be appeared in the differently, so I can add the attribute that is called id, which one we learn already in your html. I can use the id attribute and I can give to the any kind of name. Suppose I want to give to the name this purpose as a software engineering, you can give any id we want. id is making to the your element as a uniquely. Control S, save that. Now what I can do, I can go to the css, and this is the wrong way to apply. If you have to the element sorry, if you have the id is there and if you want to select to the id, then always we need to start with your hash. Hash is a declaring that you want to be select as a id selector. Okay, id selector, what is the id for my h2? id is the se. So as a capital small whatever you wrote it, you can wrote to the same thing, and then after we can write inside of your curly bracket that is called sorry, not background color. I want to apply to the color that is called maybe the red. Right now you can see only for your h1 purpose, h1 not, I can say to the heading 2 purpose color will be the red. Did you get it that? So previously if we can use the id selector and sorry, if you use to the element selector and we have the same type of elements are there, then everything will be the colored apply, isn't it? So if you want to make a separate, then we need to apply to the id selector. We learn the element selector. Right now we learn just to the id selector, and right now we will going to learn to the that is called your third selector, which one are the class selector. Right now think about that. Maybe let me remove to the these things. Okay, removed, and I don't want even again back to the css. I want again back this heading. Okay, let me properly maintain these things. Let me check the recording also is going on. Yes, it's going on. Now I'm putting over here 4. Control S, save that. You can check over here guys, I have to the 4 headings are there, but right now if I want to be give to the color like over here both means heading 1 heading 2 red color and the heading 3 and heading 4 as a blue color, then what happen problem is over here. If you create the id, then it is taking lot of time to the create the separately id, and id only for unique purpose, isn't it? And if you select to the element selector, then everything will be the color, isn't it? But if I want to be select via grouping wise, suppose I make one group, suppose I'm making to the element sorry h1 and h2 that is called sorry h2 not heading 1 and heading 2, this both text. If I want to make one group, you can make a group using by class selector. Class is a group, isn't it? Same over here, if you're heading 3 and heading 4, if you want to make a group, you can give to the same group name for 3 and 4 and same group name for your 1 and 2. Okay, how we can do that? Simple, we will going inside of that your all element class selector. Let me apply over here also for all class selector, over here also class selector. Okay, over here also class selector. Okay, class selector I apply for to your all headings. Okay, then after I am giving to the same class name for your heading 1 and heading 2. So over here I am going and I'm saying that a software engineering and the software engineering, and the third and fourth I will be giving to the another like infrastructure management and the infrastructure management. You can create a class name which one is a familiar to the what property you use. Don't use to the software engineering or the IMS. I'm just giving to the example. Control S, save that. I'm going back again over here. See, it is not appear because of the reason I did not added yet the CSS. So what is the starting property or what is the how we can write to the thing if I want to be select to the class selector? Number one, it is very mandatory. Whenever you are selecting to the class, you need to start with the dot.